Well, this is BBC Radio 2 from Llangollen on 88.9. We've got a Sony ST-SE500 tuner, and there's no amplifier and no speakers, but we can hear it. I've tapped the 10.7 megs IF. After looking at the circuit diagram, I've taken a wire out into a cross-country wireless SDR-4 plus SDR receiver, and up here we've got SDR sharp. Now I've got heavy QRM at the moment, so there's no RDS showing, but you'll see I'm tuned to 10.7 megahertz. The tuner's tuned to H8.9. Filter bandwidth is there, it's nearly 189 kilohertz. And I'm going to retune now. This is Manx Radio Snaefell. Now normally with this tuner you would not hear that on 89. We can hear it. I'm going to drag in the bandwidth. That's around 94, 93.9 kilohertz. It's quite clear. Now this isn't perfect at the moment. I might have to do something else because it's a bit hissy. But I've got heavy QRM, my signal's not strong. RT Radio NAG from Mount Leinster in the Republic of Ireland. There we are. The bandwidth is about 155 kilohertz. Now there's no way I'd be able to hear that just playing the tuner through an amplifier and speakers. Not with all this heavy QRM around. That's Radio Cymru from Llandona, Anglesey. And that's Radio NAG. I can't pronounce the full name, as you probably gathered. See if we can get the other one. Yeah, the other one's there. That's Kipure. There's heavy QRM and it's a bit noisy. Now I've tapped the 10.7 megahertz IF, but probably a bit too late in the chain because I've lost the RDS. The RDS is here, but not there. So I think I've chopped off the higher frequencies somewhere. It's probably been filtered. I thought I'd got it before it gets filtered with the RDS. Probably didn't. Back to the drawing board a bit, but in principle it works. There's RT NAG again. You can change the bandwidth. Bit clearer now. Around 105 kilohertz. That's in hertz is the filter bandwidth. It's around 105.4 kilohertz. Speakers are over there somewhere. We can hear that. Okay, we're at 170 kilohertz bandwidth. BBC Radio 2, Llangollen, 88.9. Manx FM, Snaefell. Now to get that separation at that wider bandwidth is pretty good. You can probably see inside there somewhere, there and there, the stock ceramic filters, which I think are 230 kilohertz. There's no tricks. It's the SDR doing all the work. I've just fed it with a 10.7 megahertz IF signal. Probably not quite the right one, never mind. There's a slight delay, there we are.
For the first half of this program, the second half will be entirely made up of Ian Siegel, and we'll be with him, or he'll be with us, after this.
Saturday the 7th of September, London's Hyde Park. A weekend of live music begins with
Drums in the park on a glorious, glorious evening. Flags of all nations.
and you could be there to see headliner Brian Ferry, Joseph Kalea, Nigel Kennedy, and the BBC Concert Orchestra. Also in a one-off special, Dame Edna Redbridge leads a nationwide sing-along in her last night of the Poms. To find out how you can buy tickets, go to the BBC Radio 2 website and join us for BBC Proms in the Park, Saturday the 7th of September.
So there we are, BBC Radio 2. There's Manx FM. I think we've got the ID there. Just lost it for a moment. There we are. So you had the ID Manx Radio, I think. There's Radio 2. Manx FM. Well, here's BBC Radio 2 Winter Hill on 86 with RDS. Just about getting there. There we go. And you'll notice it says mono here. I'll go up here. Little box that says stereo. Click that. And we're now in stereo. I know the microphone's mono on this, but it is stereo. And the tuner's in mono. So that's the SDR application there. SDR sharp. The bandwidth's round about 184 kilohertz now. BBC Radio 2, Winter Hill. Still audible right down at 47 kilohertz. Well, there we have Hart, as you said. That's from Great Orme's Head in Wales, near Llandudno. Llandudno even, yeah. Now, I'll go up a bit. There's a distorted mess of wave 965, as it says there. Normally with this tuner, there's no way you'd hear a station on 96.3. I don't think I can get Radio City right now. There's some QRM there. But certainly radio wave's gone. There's no radio wave there, that's 200 kilohertz away. That's my strongest station, so obviously it's a bit distorted the way we've got this rigged up. There we are, there's Hart.